Okay, this is to help you with the construction isosceles triangle. So get a new construction for geometry. So if you click on Desmos, if you put Desmos in and you wind up in the calculator, just click on the word Desmos at the top and then click on, that'll take you to this page, click on Math Tools, Geometry Tool, and you'll be in the Geometry tool. Okay, let's first draw a circle. So click on the circle tool, put the center of your circle really anywhere on the screen is fine, and make your circle take up a good chunk of your page. Don't make it teeny tiny. And then get the segment tool, click on the center of your circle and click on one side or any point on the circle. So I clicked on the center and then I clicked anywhere on the circle. And I'm going to do that again. Repeat that process. Click on the center, click on any point on the circle. Then click on these 2 points here and make a triangle. So I'm clicking right here at this vertex and now I'm clicking and creating a triangle. Now click on the select tool and let's measure these 2 sides of this triangle. So I'm going to click on this side and then check this box for label. I'm going to do that again. Click on this side, check the box for label, and your 2 sides should be the same. If they're different, you may want to start over. They need to be the same for this investigation to work. Okay, now I'm going to make my circle even bigger, and I'm just going to bring the entire circle a little bit lower. So I'm making my triangle, my goal here is I'm making that triangle as big as I can make it, just to help me with measuring those angles. It can be a little bit, it can get a little cluttered, and it's good to have everything spaced out. Okay, so now we're going to click on the angle tool and we're going to measure the 3 angles in our triangle. So remember, an angle is made up of 2 sides and a vertex. The vertex is just the point where those 2 sides meet. So I'm clicking on one side of the angle, the vertex, and the other side. And that angle pops up as you're about to click on that second side. Repeat that process. I'm clicking on one side, I'm clicking on the vertex, I'm clicking on the other side. Same process, click on one side, click on the vertex, click on the other side. So you should have 2 angles here that are the same. If you don't, you need to go back and start over. Those should be the same. And I'm going to go ahead and make them the same color. So I'm going back to my select tool and clicking on this angle right here that's 66, making it orange, clicking on this angle that's 66 and making it orange. Now I'm going to just show you, and you can do this, doesn't matter what size those 2 angles are. And I could even change the size of my circle. You can do that. There's a point on your circle, and if you click on that point, you can change the radius of your circle. Notice those 2 angles are always staying the same. And it doesn't matter if I make this angle over here, this is called the vertex angle. If I make that bigger, those 2 angles are still remaining the same. And that is because this is an isosceles triangle, and you should have a card that says isosceles triangle on the front. On the back it says, in an isosceles triangle, base angles are congruent. So the 2 angles that include the side that is not equal to another side, in this example here on Desmos, these 2 sides that are 9.19, Those would be the legs of the triangle. And then this side over here, I didn't measure the length. That would be the base. Base is not always on the bottom. But those two angles that include the base, the two angles that include that side that's not equal to another side, are always going to be the same. Okay, send me a screenshot, including your name and your construction.